knocking on the castle door. Knocking on the castle door, echoing, reverberating down the corridors, down the stairwells, into the rooms. Boom, boom, boom. Who's knocking at the door? Well, the doorkeeper got up and he was drunk. Everybody in the entire castle was drunk. He opened the door, and who should be there but it's Macduff, the Thane of Fife, one of the king's best lords. Macduff came in, took off his gloves. Is the king here? What? Said the drunken servant. Yeah, he's up the stairs, but he's asleep at the moment. You can't really wake him up. Well, I will have to wake him up. I have some news. Appearing at the bottom of the stairs then, tying up his gown, was Macbeth. Macduff! Oh, Macbeth, I'm terribly sorry for waking you up. Oh, no worries. What seems to be the trouble? I have news for the king. Oh, he's upstairs. Why don't you go and wake him up? Macduff went up the stairs. And soon other doors opened and other people came out, tying up their gowns. There was Duncan's children, Malcolm, Donalbain, all the other lords, and of course Lady Macbeth. What's the matter? It's Macduff. He's just come to see the king. Well, he woke us up with his knocking. Suddenly, at the top of the stairs, was Macduff. Murder! 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 Most foul, most sacrilegious murder! What is it? What is it, Macduff? What did you see? I've just been to the king's room. He's been murdered! Who would murder the king? I don't know. It looks like the servants murdered the king. We'd have to question them. Just then, Macbeth said, What? I don't believe that a man has been murdered under my roof. Who could have done such a thing? I'm responsible for his safety. Macbeth ran up the stairs, ran to see the dead king. Well, Macduff was shaking, but Duncan's sons held on to each other. Donalbain said, Malcolm, what's going to happen? Malcolm said, I don't know. There's something bad about this. Something bad about this. And then Macbeth came down the stairs. There was blood on his hands. Well, I've dealt with them. I've dealt with the servants. What do you mean? I've killed them. Why did you kill them? Well, because they killed the king. But you shouldn't have killed them, said the lords. We needed to question them. We needed to know who paid them. Why did you kill them? Why? Suddenly, all of the lords looked at Macbeth. The suspicion fell on him. The lady looked around, saw what was happening, and then Lady Macbeth fainted. Oh, look to the lady! She broke the spell. She broke the suspicion. Everybody started worrying about her. But Malcolm didn't, and Donalbain didn't. Malcolm said, It was Macbeth. Macbeth murdered Dad. We've got to get out of here. Meet me in the stables. They met in the stables, and while silently saddling their horses, Malcolm said, I'm going to go to England. You go to Ireland. Let's be safe. Goodbye, brother. Goodbye, brother. They quietly led their horses out and galloped away. Well, my friends, you see, what Macbeth did, when he proclaimed the king was dead, he also said that Malcolm and Donalbain had murdered their dad. Or else, why did they run away? Why did they flee if they hadn't done the deed? Well, the best man to be king, then, said Macbeth, is me. I will be king. And so he was crowned king, and everything came true. And Banquo said, I was there when the witches said you would be king. I never believed it would come true. I know, said Macbeth. Strange, isn't it? Yes, said Banquo. Very, very strange.